Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Boston Red Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-8. Alex Bregman had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 12-8. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 4-1. The New York Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. The win was their 7th in a row. Michael Pineda got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 7-6. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Tigers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4. The Philadelphia Phillies earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Brew Crew combined for 4 total home runs as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 12-3. Michael Feliz earned his first victory of the season, helping the Pirates push past the Giants 3-2. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they got a road win against Arizona 6-3. The Reds had 12 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be a million.
Friday Night Baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jay Happ gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
The second baseman, Tony.
No one on with 1 down, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. In past meetings with Jay Happ, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Mike Fiers gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around. Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is right there. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
And now here is Luis Arias. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And just misses off the inside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1.
Nope. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. fouled off. One and two, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The 0-2 delivery.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 4, Chad.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Canha leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Fires. Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
Now to the plate, here is Jake Cave. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way to left center. Pinder will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. And the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
First delivery to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Elvis Andrus. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Hot shot down the line. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Tony Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set, the 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now in the box, Jorge Polanco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Up next, Ryan Jeffers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Matt Chapman. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next twin up, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Two and 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even running every match.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Mark.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Arrives, waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Twins.
Bottom of the inning now, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
The old adage, pitching.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First delivery to him. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Cave aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 thus
Athletics,
far.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And now the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Tony Kemp. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that one yanked just foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman,
Leading
Alex
up for the
Kirilloff.
Twins, the first baseman,
And the
Alex
pitch.
Kirilloff.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Up
Now
next for
batting,
Minnesota,
catcher,
Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. (0-1). Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds.
Jordan Balazovic is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 81, Jordan Balazovic.
7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
a couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Simmons on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now. Mark Canha would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next up for the A's, Mark Canha struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch of the AB now. And a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the plate.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the pitch. To short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looped out towards short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. So now here is Chad Pinder, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kepler's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So here is Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
The center fielder, Jake Cave.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
And now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
Now
he's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Sergio Romo answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes.
In today's game, is seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next is Alex Kirilloff. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Left side, but well foul. Ready on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We are still scoreless. Byron Buxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for Oakland.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone.
And this will kick off the third base bag on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 15, Seth Brown.
At the plate, Tony Kemp trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Big spot here, and it'll be Matt Chapman. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. Brown over at second. Chapman is over at first with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We're knotted up headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Twins will try to walk it off. Jed Lowry is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 8.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Leading up for the Twins, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
Nope, that's the ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Here's the 2-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Kyle Garlick will come on now and pinch run here.
number 30.
At the plate now is Josh Donaldson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Kyle Garlick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
This change for the Twins. Now playing right field, number 30.
Now to bat, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball
The
game.
center fielder, number 22.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Count now a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Michael King comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Cause he wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. MLB. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties.
Mark Canha will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Shout out Pieces, LLB. I never told Mugger I live right across the street. The memory is dead. Remember your names.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1 count.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Garland is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. So the next to bat will be Chet Hinder. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. A ball and no strikes.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
2-1 the count. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons, throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing. Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So now into the box is Jake Cave. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Jake Cave.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Cave is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is in off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next to stand in is Byron Buxton. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way. Now the runner's on his way home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Donaldson on third with 2 out. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Alex Kirilloff. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Kai Tom will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Kai Tom.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Number 1 to
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Running at third base. Number 1 to Tom.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Cody Stashak will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Cody Stashak. The third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Garland is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Guy Tom will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing right field. Number 1.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
From the stretch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Ryan Jeffers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. To be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Jake Diekman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Jake.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0. His past history with Jake Diekman. He brings a 4 for 12 line. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Luis Arias will be next. Here it is. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Jeffers leads off first with 1 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping in next, Luis Arias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
At the plate now, Kyle Garlick, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His past history with Jake Diekman, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Final strike for the Twins. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The set and the 1-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Trevor Rosenthal gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero. Son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
That's how it is, and Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you've been naughty with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip, on the mission, been a dip. Pole position, look. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Man, it's been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Part-time loving, putting up some all-time numbers. Take the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy till they do that.